Let's start our lecture on reproductive phase of life in humans. Reproductive. The word reproductive means the process of reproduction. Process of reproduction. And the phase. The word phase means it stands for the time period. That means in humans, individuals are capable of reproduction for fixed time interval. But it holds true for the females, but not for the males. As in case of males, they start reproducing or become capable of reproduction at the age of 12 to 14 years, and they start producing sperms at the age of 12 to 14 years. So they become sexually mature at this age and continue to produce sperms throughout life till they are alive. So it is not fixed. This time period is not fixed in case of males, but in case of females, this is fixed. Reproduction starts at the age of 10 to 12 years and it continues up to the age of 45 to 50 years. So we know that the reproductive organs, testes and ovaries in females, they are present since birth, but they are immature. They are not capable of producing gametes. But when the puberty starts, at the onset of puberty, so many changes occurs in the body of males and females, and their reproductive organs develop fully, and the ovaries start producing female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone, and testes start producing male sex hormones, testosterone, and they also start producing gametes. Ovaries start producing ova, or we may say egg cells, and the testes start producing male gamete, that is sperms. Millions of sperms are produced by males. Let's discuss reproductive phase of life in females. In females, reproductive life begins at the age of 10 to 12. At this time, there is a first occurrence of menstruation, and that stage is known as a menarche. It happens at the age of 10 to 12 years. So, with that time, this menstrual cycle continue till the menopause, and that is permanent stoppage of menstruation in women at the age of 45 to 50 years. After this, women are not producing egg cells, so no pregnancy will take place. In females, between menarche and menopause, menstrual cycle take place, and so menstrual cycle is the process of ovulation and menstruation in women. So during the process, when the girl reaches the age of puberty, then the sex hormone estrogen causes either of the ovaries to release the egg. So egg get mature at the age of puberty, maturation of egg take place, and then this egg is released from the ovary and received by fallopian tube through finger-like projection. So this release of egg by the ovary is known as the ovulation. In the meantime, egg is released by the ovary, the lining of the uterus become thickened to receive the egg. So whether the egg get fertilized or it is not fertilized, lining of the uterus will become thickened. So in the case if egg get fertilized, egg is fertilized, get fused with the sperm to form the zygote, this zygote will divide to form the embryo. Then this embryo will reach the uterus. It will reach, suppose this is the female reproductive system. So here finger-like projections are there and ovary attached with the help of ligaments to the uterus wall. So egg cell release here, it get fused here with the sperms coming upward, and then we get the zygote. This zygote will divide many times and will form the embryo. This embryo will get implanted here in the uterus wall, and this lining get thickened. This lining get thickened so that it can provide nourishment to this developing embryo. So when the zygote get formed, embryo get implanted in the mother uterus. At that stage, no more flow of blood from the vagina will be there. So menstruation stops temporarily. And embryo get implanted in the uterus and fetus will be formed. And pregnancy take place. In the case egg is not fertilized, so what will happen? So this egg is not fertilized. No need of unfertilized egg to be implanted in the uterus wall. So at that stage, so there is no need of thick lining of this uterus wall. So this lining get broken and it comes out through the vagina. So along with the blood, along with this dadone, it will come out. So breaking and shedding of inner lining of uterus take place, leading to menstruation. So menstrual flow will be there. This menstrual flow contain blood will be there in that liquid. It will have dead ovum and the lining of uterus will be there. Membranes of uterus will be there in that menstrual fluid take place. So first of all, during menstrual cycle, from either of the ovaries, egg cell will be released and will be received by these finger-like projections, and this egg cell will move upward, and here at this junction, this will meet with the sperm coming upward. So sperms are coming here. So fertilization take place. So one of the sperm fuses with the egg cell to form the zygote, and this zygote will divide many times to form the embryo. This embryo comes down and it will get implanted here, leading to pregnancy, and it get nourishment from the mother's blood. In the case the egg is not fertilized, sperms are not there in the mother's reproductive tract, then there is no need of this lining. So this lining get ruptured get shed off, and along with that ovum and the blood plus and this lining will come out through vagina, and that leads to bleeding known as the menstruation. So the egg cell, this ovulation take place and sperm meets and this zygote get implanted here. This menstruation starts after the 14 days after the ovulation and usually lasts for 3 to 5 days. So this menstruation occurs once in every 28 to 30 days. So this cycle is repeated every month. That's why it is known as the menstrual cycle. Discuss sex determination in humans. When a woman gives birth to a baby, it can be a boy or it can be a girl child. Instructions for the sex of baby are present in chromosomes, sex chromosomes, which are present in the nucleus of zygote. These chromosomes carry the genes to determine the characters. All the human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes in their body cells. Out of these 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 pairs till here 22 pairs are autosomes. So these autosomes will determine somatic characters like the color of eyes, color of hairs, etc. And these rest one pair, these rest two chromosomes are the sex chromosome. In male, there are the two kinds of sex chromosome. One is X, other is the Y. But in case of females, there are just one kind of chromosome. That is one pair of X chromosomes are there. Let's draw the flow chart for the sex determination in humans. Suppose it's the phenotype, it's the mother and it's the father. Symbol for the male, we are using this symbol, and for the female, we are using this symbol. And what will be the genotype? Genetic constitution of mother? 44, that is 22 pair of chromosomes are the autosome, and one pair is the sex chromosome, which will determine the sex of the person. And in case of father, genotype will be 44 pairs, 44 chromosomes are the autosomes and one pair is sex chromosome. So in the side we can write here, it is the phenotype of parents. Phenotype means what is the expression of parents, and this is genetic constitution, it is genotype of parents. So when in ovaries cell division will take place, chromosome number get half and gametes will be formed. So in case of mother, egg cells or ovum will be produced. So in the ovum, chromosome number get half, that is total 46 chromosomes were there. Now chromosome number get half because a type of division take place that leads to reduction in chromosome number. If chromosome numbers are not reduced, suppose it remains 46 here, it remains 46. Then after fertilization with the sperm, they will also carry 46 plus 46. It will be 92 chromosomes, and that will disturb the characteristics of the offsprings. So chromosome number get half during the formation of gamete. In case of father also, this one sperms will be formed, but sperms will be of two types of sperms will be there. Both carry 23 chromosome, 22 are autosome, and other is sex chromosome. But two kinds of sperms will be there. One is carrying X, other is carrying Y. So here sperm formation take place. So we can write here what is going on, gamete formation. So we can write here formation of gamete or gamete formation. Now these gametes get fused or fertilized. When the egg cell, this egg cell carrying X sex chromosome get fused with the sperm carrying X, then what will be the genetic constitution? 44 plus XX. So what will be the phenotype of this child? It will be girl child. Suppose this egg cell get fused with the Y carrying sperm. So what will be the genetic constitution? It will be the boy. If this sperm get fused with this kind of egg, we will get the girl child. Girl child will be there. Suppose this sperm fuses with this egg cell. So what will be the genetic constitution? XY. It will be boy. So these are the, what are these? These are the offsprings. So this is the flow chart, and here what is going on? Fusion of gametes is occurring. So this is the flow chart for the sex determination in humans. So there is a 50% chance that boy or girl child will be produced. So we can say that sex of the baby is determined by the kind of sperm, kind of the father's sperm, which kind of sperm is fertilizing the egg cell, not by the type of the egg cell. So why do we blame mother for giving birth to girl child? So from this sex determination chart, it is clear that father is responsible for determining the sex of the baby, not the mother.